All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm in kind of a focused mood, not so performative today, so don't mind me. I can just feel that there's a message that needs to come through. Once a snake, always a snake. Not so sneaky. A snake will always do what a snake does. Someone could have brown hair. Someone could be kind of a thin, petite build. Your ex-boyfriend could have a new supply. So a narcissist getting a new supply from the snake. Somebody could be thin with brown hair. No progress, lack of action, not trying, and lazy on purpose. You've let this go on too long. This leak has turned to a flood. And then on the back, I put on a separate occasion, what are you doing really well that you're not giving yourself credit for? That may or may not apply. Someone could be very clingy, and someone could have nice teeth. Let's get one more. Spiritual war. Battleground, odds against you, call on your angels, and stuck in the past. Something significant about work boots or big hands. And the last one I'll read, just kind of calling to me at the top. Don't blame yourself, blame them for taking advantage of your trust. Kindness isn't weakness. See if anything's on the back. Pity party, lacking common sense. They don't talk they don't walk what they talk. Asking for advice, but whining and still not listening. What's missing in your life that you need to... What's missing in your life that you need right now? Give them what they want so you can move around. You have plenty. They are needy. They're a thief. They'll stay around if you don't give them what they want. And the initial B could be significant. I did just see red car poke out at me. 2:37 on the timer. I'm hearing that song. I can't remember the name, but it's Evanescence. Sorry, guys. That bring me back to life. Save me. I don't know. Save me from this. I've become. Sorry, guys. That I know that's a very common song, and I should know it, but I don't know it. I know it enough to know it's in my head. Hanging on. Release the past and let yourself love again. And I put someone was stuck in the past, right? Right here, stuck in the past. And I have the big hands oracle card right here. No, I'm just kidding. Explore the unknown and walk new paths together. Veiled paths, face the mystery of uncharted passages with courage to explore the unknowns. Sirens. Truths unveiling. Confront issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. Love blocks. Dismantle hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. On tarot. I just heard someone say, you haven't started yet? Don't be a smartass. All right, let me just look at what I have here real quick. So spiritual war, stuck in the past, love blocks, the initial B. Give them what they want so you can move around. You have plenty. They are needy. They're a thief. They will stay around. Okay, initial B. Don't blame yourself. Blame them for taking advantage of your trust. Kindness isn't weakness. We just kind of look at all these here. Pity party, lacking common sense. I feel like this would be the new supply. I don't know why that was my first instinct. We're just going to go with that. Clingy is also the new supply. Skinny is also the new supply. With brown hair. And the initial B, I don't think is the new supply. I think that's either your ex, right? Or, so ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. I'm not sure. It's not really too clear yet, but something like that. A skinny girl, though, so it could be either, you know, somebody. No progress. Oh, stepdad is on the back right here. So no progress, lack of action, not trying, lazy on purpose. Stepdad, once a snake, always a snake. You've let this go on too long. Nice teeth, okay. So random. Random. Okay, so along with that song earlier, I channeled either the name Crystal or somebody has crystals, Moon, and then I channeled Sailor Moon, and then that song, Bring Me Back to Life, Save Me. Is that the words? Evanescence? Anyway. All right. I just opened it to Queen of Swords. Somebody is not playing right now. Shit. At the top it says, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. 3 of Cups and 9 of Wands. Could be a third-party situation. I didn't realize I wrote this one twice. Once a snake, always a snake. Be fucking for real. You know, when I channel, guys, I black the fuck out. I black out. That's not even my handwriting. Like, you can see it's like different handwriting every time. Sometimes it's so blurry that I can't even read half of what it's saying. I mean, it's like, yeah. And then this, like, you can just tell it's different handwriting each time. And that's all me, but it's not me, but it's me, you know, whatever. Just split the deck to Justice. Something's going to be made fair. Someone could be a Libra. Scales could be balancing out. 7:29 on the timer. Leo season, July 29th. Someone could be 29. You could have a 7-year-old. Could be born in July. Life path 7. Life path 11. Could be a master number. My nose started itching really bad right now. 6 of Wands in reverse, and I still split it to Justice and 8 of Cups. My God, you recently quit giving somebody attention, that's for sure. I mean, you really emotionally checked out, and you quit. You quit giving them attention. You quit giving them validation. You quit everything. You emotionally disconnected 110%. Anything that you were appreciative for them for in the past, anything that you were grateful for, anything that you liked, that you validated, where you gave them attention, where you poured into them, where you noticed them, where you complimented them, where you loved them, where you communicated with them, that's done. That's done. That's done. Yeah, it's done. You could be feeling that way too. You could feel like they did that to you. You could be feeling very unappreciated. I just heard that. Maybe someone's being very emotionally unavailable or emotionally distant with you right now, emotionally immature. They are just sort of checked out. They're not present. They've taken their emotions elsewhere, and they've quit putting the attention onto you. That could also be a thing. Justice. This could be some legal trouble. This could have to do with some sort of court or jail situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could. It could have to do with a Libra. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could. Nonetheless, when I see this Justice card, this tells me that whatever this is right here that's going on, it's going to be fair. Whatever's getting done incorrectly and unjust, the scales will be balanced. That's for sure. When I see Knight of Coins and Knight of Swords, when I pull these 2 top ones off, Knight of Coins, it's Knight of Pentacles. It's very slow, steady movement. Could be a little too slow for some. Nonetheless, though, it's consistent and persistent, okay? It continues on. The foundation is strong, okay? It's the long game. They have patience, okay? They may not be the most exciting person, but it's consistent, okay? It's baby steps, okay? Knight of Swords. The complete opposite. Impulsive, reckless, doesn't think about the consequences of their actions, literally rushes in. We're looking at tortoise in the hair right here. Tortoise in the hair, quite literally. So either this is two separate people, or this is what they were and this is what they started being. I do get that. I do get that. I mean, just does not think about the consequence of their actions whatsoever. Very, very reckless and chaotic, very impulsive. I kind of feel guided to say, tell me about the new supply. I just also heard some of you may not know that they have a new supply. They do. That's the truth, yeah. That's the truth, mental clarity. That's the truth. They left you to go to this new supply. They moved forward to that. So not only did they check out mentally, they checked out physically as well. They went on to the new supply. They had already probably been lining this up for quite some time now, because they maybe were playing the long game with that new supply, kind of keeping them in the background, moving slow, baby steps, strides, right? Knight of Pentacles action. And then when they were done with you, just as a narcissist will do, they emotionally, very rushed and chaotic. When they checked out from you, they went that way. Okay, so they must have still been maybe pouring attention into you. And then once that was over, they left. You know, once you discover a narcissist, they do discard you very quickly. Yep, you'll be the villain real quick. What is this sticking out at the top? The Hierophant, wow. And the Lovers. This is somebody, oh shit. Look at this. King of Wands. Possible Gemini, possible Taurus could be involved, in case we're looking in terms of zodiac signs. This is, now when I see Justice and Hierophant, that's really given to me a court situation. It could mean a marriage, could mean a divorce, could be jail, could be just a very religious person, an upright person, someone acting holier than thou, someone to be trying to be like an upright family man or family woman, right? Whatever. This is masculine energy to me though. I do get that he's in jail. I don't know why I feel that, but I do feel that. This could just be, y'all could be married. This could be your husband. But he seems to be maybe making a decision that he's parting ways now at this point. But I did specifically say, tell me about the new supply. And although I was still in that energy, maybe Spirit wasn't. Maybe this was the answer to about the new supply. And they're just letting me know there was a marriage involved, or there was something that was a very long-term relationship that was taken seriously. Or he's just trying to present to this, thank you, Spirit. He's trying to present to the new supply that he's very upright. He could possibly have said that he divorced you, which is not true. Because Queen of Wands is right under that, yeah. That's her. That's her being very sensual, very attractive, very magnetic. That's where he wants the attention from now. And you, on the other hand, are feeling very left out. Very much so neglected, abandoned, in the cold, left to figure it out on your own. But granted, this also could be his abandonment wound, because, you know, narcissist cannot be alone for 5 seconds. So to avoid being left out in the cold, that's what he did here, right? Went there, but he wouldn't have been left out in the cold. He's the one that's doing this to himself, but, you know, they can never see that. This is somebody who is very much so feeling in lack. Now, this also could be financially. They could be feeling in lack. They could be not doing very well financially, or them leaving you left you in a financial situation. Maybe they were providing for you, and, you know, it left you not doing too good. Or just in general, you're kind of left to figure it out on your own. If you look at this card, I mean, this baby has no shoes on, with one little match, no jacket, no socks, no gloves. I mean, really, really and truly just out to figure it out on your own, left in the cold. It could be in a state of poverty right now. It could just be uprooted completely and feeling alone, neglected and abandoned. But nonetheless, that's the card of lack. So somebody in this situation is definitely in a state of lack, or possibly has an abandonment wound, or both, for sure. Spirit said, look over here and I'll see the answer to what this is. But the only one that I could see really is, so that Knight of Wands that I saw earlier, like the slow action, or excuse me, Knight of Pentacles, maybe no progress, lack of action, not trying, lazy on purpose. Hold on. Work boots. Nice teeth. Let this go on too long. Skinny girl, brown hair, new supply. Ex-boyfriend. Pity party, lacking common sense. Whining and not listening. What's missing in your life that you need right now? What's missing in your life? Clingy. Two of Cups, wow. I don't. For sure, Taurus energy in this. And I would say for sure you're still considering this person to be a soulmate and you're still taking this person very seriously. Oh, I forgot about these. Stuck in the past, spiritual war. Don't blame yourself. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. Truth unveiling. Confront issues with honesty. Walk new paths together. Hanging on. That's that clinging. Release the past and let yourself love again. Maybe you're feeling very clingy. Be open and receptive. Embracing new beginnings with an eager heart. I still feel like you're still under the impression that y'all are together. I don't know. I see that Knight of Coins again. You could be just very much so stuck in the past. You're not understanding that this is an actual spiritual war. Ace of Cups in reverse. Very much so unfulfilled. You're feeling very devastated right now. This is like your opportunity for emotional fulfillment has been ripped from you. And I do feel that this Hierophant is here. I just feel like he's presenting himself in this manner right now, concealing the truth, which is, you know, he probably is married, but I mean, yeah, you're feeling devastated right now. Well, I want to see his side of things. I feel like, look at this, like all hope is lost right now. Aquarius energy on the board. What's his side of things? How does he feel about you? Death. It's changed. He's escaped. He's out of there. It's completely transformed. Scorpio energy on the board. I did feel guided to say earlier when I saw Two of Cups that he could possibly be a water sign masculine. You could be a Taurus, but he could be a Scorpio. There's a spiritual something going on because look at this. It's like this woman is escaping. You see the man's hand, but there's also like a spirit kind of above it. I do feel that something is definitely transformed within this man. Spiritual war, battlegrounds. I want to see what's sticking out here. Do y'all see this card like this? Page of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, I think he just got curious about a new opportunity. There's something there. Maybe y'all have kids together. Maybe y'all's financial situation is probably not that great at this point. He's being very maybe immature with finances. He's not very grounded right now. He's kind of in his student energy. He's just sort of maybe going to learn about a new experience right now. He's not necessarily pouring into you. He's not tenured the way he should be as long as y'all been together. He's just looking for new opportunities. He's just looking for a fresh investment, really and truly. If it has to do with kids, I mean, that's... How are you feeling? I want to know specifically what's going on with you. Three of Coins. Yeah, you were still thinking that y'all were maybe collabing together. 3 of Coins. This could be you may be aware of a third party. This could be maybe y'all all work together. Maybe you knew her. Maybe you were thinking that y'all got along just fine. Is that what I'm hearing, Spirit? Nine of Wands, wow. Huh. It's like you were just trying to make it work. You just thought maybe y'all at least made a good team to at least run the home. But you were very exhausted and worn out. It's getting like wounded warrior. Like you've just been getting knocked down like 50 Cent shot 9 times. I swear to God, you're just like exhausted. You have been holding on for dear life. But at the same time, it's like you were still trying to maybe collaborate with this person, even though it didn't work. Like you see these two monsters in the back and this little kid's like, yeah, everything's fine, because there's money involved. So maybe it was stability, finances, maybe I had a family. I do kind of see, like, obviously there's a kid, even though like two angry parents were fighting, at least the kid was well cared for. You know, now the baby's just left with one pentacle. It's just not a good situation. And then here, it's like, she's kind of like, the house is on fire. Look at all those heads. All those fucking skulls on fire. And then look, she's holding like a little baby doll or something. Like maybe she's protecting her kids. I don't know. Maybe it is the kid. Maybe you're protecting your inner child. Are there kids involved, Spirit? Page of Wands, very well could be fire sign child, or somebody could just be acting very curious about a new opportunity, a little kind of pique their interest. Four of Wands, yeah, y'all definitely live together. There's definitely a foundation. I would assume that means y'all had a family together as far as kids go. This is somebody who you would have considered to be part of your stability. It's kind of been ripped from you. Who's this new supply spirit? Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody very nosy, very gossipy, very catty, very research and investigate. They were very much so aware of you and watching your every move, researching you and seeing how much you knew. Does the collective know this third party? Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. Shit, look. Look at that. The third party's like looking through the window watching you get your fucking heart broken. Oh my God. And look, Four of Swords, like resting, definitely like retreating. You feel like they definitely like tricked you, trapped you. You had to kind of fall back, or they fell back once they got what they wanted. Maybe there was a lot of fast communication happening. Y'all were, maybe she love bombed you, like y'all were friends, like, hey girl, and then boom, got your man, everything stopped now. Like that communication stopped very quick. It happened very abruptly. Like somebody just slammed brakes, like real quick, real fucking quick. Whoa. You've let this go on too long. What is this one sticking out? Stress, lack of sleep, poor diet, poor health, needs vitamins and water, acne and breaking out, time to accept that you have outgrown them. Hispanic male could be significant. Somebody could have tattoos. What kind of parent are you? I saw that one earlier. Check on kids. What kind of parent are you? Check on kids. They have, y'all definitely have some kids. Check on those kids. No ass at all. Destiny swap, copycat, stealing path. Hispanic man. You're in the wrong realm and everyone can tell. From another planet. You see things that others don't. You're not crazy. You're gifted. I think you knew this was kind of happening. Fake friend. Look at this. The devil wants you in your feelings because it's impossible to be in your feelings and walk in your purpose at the same time. They are triggering you on purpose. Fake friend. Fake friend. And the letter K, the initial K could be significant. Caught on camera. What are your spiritual gifts? Did the camera just get blurry, or was that my eyes? Do y'all see that? What is that? Oh, it's something on my screen. Why did it get so blurry? That was weird. That was really weird. I just looked up and the whole camera was blurry. That was weird. caught on, as soon as I said caught on camera too, that was extra weird. I guess I won't know until I review the camera. Caught on camera, review it, okay? What are your spiritual gifts? Chubby woman, big eyes, pick me. Somebody's friend is watching them, waiting to make a move on their man. Insecure, copycat, envy, jealous, needy. Shut the fuck up. I forgot I wrote this. White girl. Who took my man? I'm just playing, I'm single. I'm the chubby one with big eyes or whatever. I don't even have friends or a man, so just kidding, y'all. Give them what they want so they can move around. And when I see stuck in the past, it's maybe a friend that you knew from the past. Oh, shit. And I see the moon card like things under the surface, like your intuition telling you. It's like you kind of knew something was going to happen. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. That's crazy. I'm telling y'all, when I start channeling shit and I write it on these cards, like I keep this whole stack here. These are blank. And I just write shit, whatever the fuck spirit says, and it gets wild. And I really forget that I write. Some are just like one word, one color, and some are like very detailed descriptions. They're all in different handwriting. These are funny. And I just did a whole bunch of new ones. So I never know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna be about, but man. That's crazy. Draining your resources, nothing left for you. They will gladly drain you dry. A tall blonde woman could also be significant. Oh yeah, you've definitely known this person from the past. Absolutely. This is somebody that you've known. Dear God, 10 of cups and 10 of coins. They wanted all your shit and your man. Very karmic wheel of fortune. Yeah, they manhandled your ass. My God. Well, that's actually insane. Queen of Wands. That's that same one. That's side piece one. Taurus, like I said, new opportunity, what they took, but it could really have given you a new opportunity for them leaving, thank God. Good energy in a neutral position. You're just really maybe not feeling too positive right now. Addiction. That would make sense why that person is so revved up and chaotic and emotionally checked out. Z or N could be significant. Good parenting in a neutral position. Somebody has stopped being a good parent. Expect a phone call soon. I really do think somebody's in jail. I don't know. Being too nice and passive. Speak up. Smirk or crooked smile. And we also pulled nice teeth. There's something very significant about that. Is somebody a dentist? Earth sign Taurus again, but it's kind of neutral, so maybe they're just not being themselves right now. Genuine connection, neutral. So what you thought maybe was a genuine connection, it's definitely been put on hold. Maybe somebody has like a middle part hairstyle. Unstable. And the devil is working hard. Shit. What is this one? They owe you an apology. That shit was sticking up at the top. Damn. Should I just get one more? I don't know if I feel bad yet. August. This could have happened in August. Blocked. Enemy, fake friend, can't be trusted. Money coming in. No, and they are the one. So maybe they found their little love. Spirit, what do you need us to know about this? Tell me what's going on here. Is there anything else we need to know? I think I'm just confirming some shit for you because this is not. Spirit also just told me this is somebody who I recently did a paid reading for, and this has now come to fruition. I don't know if I necessarily have picked up on anybody. Two of Wands, they were still deciding before, and so if you've done a reading with me, this could very well be your reading right now. 29, 49 on the timer. Some could be 49, 29, 40, 92, 94, Yeah, lying and deception has definitely been exposed, and you're feeling very heartbroken and tormented emotionally, mentally. Give me some closing messages. Oh, okay. Hermit. Could be an earth sign masculine. Taurus. Shoot, okay. Or Leo is also significant. I think earlier when I did channel 729. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you are not very fucking happy right now. You're definitely seeing the truth. You're gonna have to be independent and single. This is Knight of Coins. You're gonna have to be strength in reverse. You're feeling very weak right now. Is this a sign for Leo as well? So 729 could be significant, or just Leo season in general. Very much so trapped in your head. Pretty restless right now. You're not really sure if you should retreat or act on it. Spirit said don't act on it. This is a blessing. Knight of Wands. Maybe this person has been very impulsive and chaotic and kind of on and off with you for a long time now, just non-committal, kind of rushing in and backing off, rushing in and backing off. Page of Cups and Six of Coins. You definitely feel like your love was taken advantage of, your sweetness was taken advantage of. You really did drain yourself dry, and Spirit is just reminding me that's how a leak turns to a flood. Next time you'll speak up and you won't prioritize this connection as far as putting your emotions ahead of all of this whatever this is. I mean, King of Cups in reverse. Someone was very emotionally manipulative with you. They put you in a bad cycle. This person was very much so weaponizing your emotions against you, projecting onto you, deflecting onto you, silent treatment, stonewalling, gaslighting, just very manipulative. Very much so. Specifically your emotions. And that could be that Scorpio masculine. Could be it's like you knew, but you didn't act on it. You had the intuitive hits and you didn't do anything about it. I think you knew, but you maybe didn't want to believe it, or you didn't have enough proof, but you kind of kept it to yourself. And right now I do feel that you're pretty isolated. This is Virgo energy, Cancer energy. And once again, King of Coins, this maybe was your stability. He probably was the financial provider. There's something there where you're now in a state of lack, and it could just be that you're lonely or upset or whatever, but there's a spiritual aspect to this for sure that I'm not seeing. I do feel that very much so. Some sort of karmic something. I don't think that this person's always been like this, but even look at this Seven of Swords at the bottom. You see that shadow behind him? Like, yeah, he's doing the dirt for sure. You see the trail, you see the evidence, but nobody sees that spirit. There is something there where he's become very cold and calculated and cruel, very detached. Possible air sign masculine. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. I'm not really sure other than shit. Heavy Libra energy, heavy Leo energy. Look at this Hierophant right under it. Look. What's next to it? The Tower. Huge Tower moment. Shit, yep. Them getting away, you getting away. Things kind of happening fast. I feel kind of guided to just pull a quick oracle and just see maybe what your future looks like right now, or kind of the state that you're in. Just get a little insight. Look, release ritual. And in their shoes. Look, I'm telling you, that bitch was definitely trying to destiny swap. Man, she definitely did that. Wow. My God. Like, she wanted your abundance, your flow. Look at the ones that are in reverse. Fresh start. Okay. Oh, wow. I was just going to say there's an attachment card in here where, like, somebody's too attached to you or too attached to the outcome of what you have going, your success. And then I literally split the deck to attachment. That is no coincidence. That's the number 15. There's definitely going to have to be a part 2. Lust, materialism, obsession, earth element. This card means you become so attached to what a specific relationship, job, or earthly possession says about you that you've forgotten who you are. Do you truly love someone or something, or are you attached to the instant gratification? Relinquishing your power to smallness is sacrificing what you want most. name of the person who created this oracle deck. I know I said the letter K earlier. Kendra is her name, in Austin. Kendra Austin. Finding magic in the mundane. 53 cards. The number 53, 35 could be significant. Fill your cup, 17. And a deep knowing. Wow, look at this. Again, to in their shoes. Like I do strongly feel that this is very intentional. It's like somebody needs to get literally mental health assistance, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean for them, there's some deeper things going on there. The Great Crumble. This is the same as the Tower card. Like it's all falling down. The finish line. I feel like they think they made it. 444 could be a very significant angel number. The number 21. This could have been going on since 2021 or even 2016 for some of y'all. She wanted to beat you, and she feels like she did, but rest assured, like it's all going to fall down for her. You have a deep knowing about this. March could be significant. March 17th could be significant. Life Path 3. March 23rd, March 16th. I don't remember what this Fill Your Cup one is. I want to just see this real quick. So the Great Crumble is air and fire. That could be that Leo. That could be that Libra. Destruction, unexpected shifts, liberation comes with loss. This card means there are cracks in your foundation that you can't ignore. You're shaken to your core. You're shaken to your core and left wondering where to go next. Question what you're building, who you're building it with, and why. The silver lining, whatever falls was destined to crack. A breakthrough will come soon. And then Fill Your Cup is air and water. So it could be that Scorpio, could be that Libra. Cancer, I saw. Deep cellular healing, optimism, hope for a bright future. This card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique guided experience with a higher purpose. Pour into yourself. Come back to your earliest sources of joy, creativity, and inspiration. You'll find yourself a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness. Yeah. This deep knowing one and finish line in second. 3. An important hunch, psychic abilities, channeling source. This is water element, guys. Your intuition is on point. There is more than what meets the eye in this situation. This card means that the truth is not physically obvious. You're being called to exercise your sixth sense. Look for, the lights just went out. Somebody does not want me saying this shit. Look for signs from your guides, ancestors, and higher powers that you're on the right path. And then finish line 21. Earth and air again. Libra and Taurus. Cycles ending, completion. You have crossed the finish line and made a significant accomplishment toward your future. This card means you have successfully fulfilled a role or responsibility and are taking a beat to reflect on what you've learned on the journey. Give yourself a pat on the back. Welcome the next stage of your life, career, or spiritual path. It's kind of like why she thinks she's winning. She literally just took the trash out for you. I'm telling you right now. She'll be stuck in the past forever. She'll be at a therapist by next year, I guarantee it. Grieving. Always trying to chase what you got, following the spark. Always wanting a fresh start. Always wanting to take your individuality and who you are. Always fantasizing about you. Yeah. I may do a part 2 if I'm drawn to it, if I'm guided to. Right now, you just need to cleanse and release. Number 43, 34 could be significant. March, April, July. Could be 34, life path 7, life path 3, life path 4. Yeah. All right, guys. 3922 is I'm ending.